This is the view I wanted everyone to see. Quite frankly, it's a feather in our cap. That is Jimmy Kimmel getting into his, well, what looks like a pickup truck to be taken from his studios. He is off air indefinitely. Now, will this be permanent? One can only tell. My assumption is it may be. This may be the final straw for ABC, the excuse they needed to fail and fire this failed ratings disaster of Jimmy Kimmel, who all he did was go after conservatives. What sent him over the edge and networks over the edge to send him packing? It was when he lied about who killed Charlie Kirk, claiming it was MAGA.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Well, quite frankly, it was despicable comments. And the problem with them is he knew it was a lie. That's what's so bad and so maddening about this. It was irresponsible. No doubt it was disrespectful. And yet, Democrats, so disappointing through this process. They are beside themselves, like Chuck Schumer.
Trump and his allies seem to want to shut down speech that they don't like to hear. That is not what democracies do. That is what autocracies do. And it doesn't matter whether you agree with Kimmel or not. He has the right to free speech. And so it is just outrageous. It is indicative of autocracy. And I am just outraged by it. Again, this is what dictators do. This is what Xi would do. This is what Putin would do.
Oh, shut him up. This is not about free speech. All of us that broadcast on any network have clauses in our contracts that we have to be held to a higher standard. And networks have the right to fire us if we do something deceitful, devious, or lie to the people. That would be a disruption and breaking our contract. Free speech is about being able to say something and not go to jail for it, not get fired from your employer from it. But they don't understand that. Van Jones of CNN.
This is a red line that has been crossed for our industry, for the First Amendment, for the right of people to speak. There was nothing hateful about what was said, and even hateful speech is protected. This is not acceptable. If you are going to run a media organization,
it's 100% acceptable. Let me give you a little bit of the flat truth here, okay? I broadcast to you tonight. The name of the show is Stinchfield Tonight. You think I own this show? No. This is Real America's Voices, 1 hour time slot. It could be Stinchfield Tonight. It could be Your Name tomorrow night. We don't own this. As an example, Newsmax and I disagreed on content. I didn't want to say certain things. I got fired for it. And guess what? I was the first one to defend Newsmax's decision as a business owner. They can hire and fire whoever they want. It's their time slot. Just as with ABC, it's their time slot. This is not about free speech. Do you think if I started pushing liberal propaganda on Real America's Voice, I would be kept here? Oh, it's free speech. No, it doesn't fit the business model. So again, Jimmy Kimmel showed his true colors. That's why he was fired. Here's President Trump.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago. So, you can call that free speech or not. He was fired for lack of talent.
Look, it's not free speech. It's free markets.